Welcome, everybody. We've got a wonderful little group this evening. I'm so happy that you all were able to come out and celebrate with us this evening. I know there's a lot of challenges at work and with family right now, so many things going on in May. It seems like it's a mad dash to the end of May in terms of school for everyone, so I know we're juggling a lot of balls. I'm Jeff Nuttall, co-publisher with BizWest, and I'm very pleased to welcome you all to the inaugural Community Builder Awards program, created to salute the Boulder Valley and Northern Colorado's best corporate citizens and stellar nonprofit organizations. Nonprofit and philanthropic organizations play a central role in the local economy, promoting economic and social recovery and helping our community to heal. We've witnessed the importance of this sector in a series of natural disasters, from the floods in 2013 to the devastating Marshall Fire just a few months ago. And we've all marveled at the exceptional contributions the nonprofit organizations in this area have done in terms of COVID-19. Along with nonprofit partners, volunteers and for-profit entities also have contributed to the recovery of these challenges. And tonight we look forward to honoring a number of organizations and individuals for their efforts. It was about a year ago when BizWest first embarked on a plan to try to be a catalyst between the private sector and the nonprofits. We know that most of the giving comes from the private sector side, and we know that we reach them, and therefore it was really a responsibility. That's kind of the word that we use internally, to do something about it. But to be effective in this endeavor, we knew that we needed the help of experts within the industry. And so we gathered a coalition of nonprofit organizations to serve as our steering committee. We call the committee the Nonprofit Coalition. And there you can see the names of all the organizations. And they helped us develop this four-legged stool, if you will, in terms of a plan where we dedicated pages 4 and 5 of the monthly BizWest Journal to 2 new features, one called Pay It Forward and one called Spotlight on a Nonprofit. Also, we created the bi-weekly nonprofit e-newsletter. They helped us refine our giving guide, which is our annual directory of nonprofit entities, and this brand new event called the Community Builder Awards. So at this point, members of the coalition that are here in the audience tonight, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you so much for your efforts. I know we have a bunch. There we go. All right, before we start the ceremony, we definitely need to thank all the wonderful sponsors that made this possible, and I want to start with our title sponsor, and that's FirstBank. And here to welcome you all this evening is Nicole Walilish, who is the Senior Vice President with FirstBank in Northern Colorado. Please welcome Nicole.
Thank you, Jeff, and thank you all for being here this evening. My name is Nicole Walucius, and I'm a Senior Vice President with FirstBank here in Northern Colorado. Many of you may be familiar with FirstBank, and I know we have at least a few customers with us in the crowd this evening. Thank you for your support and trust in our company. For nearly 60 years, FirstBank has operated by one simple philosophy: always do what's right for our communities, or what we've coined banking for good. A big part of that is supporting and investing in businesses that drive economic growth, create jobs, and make areas like Northern Colorado a vibrant place to live and work. Almost every FirstBank officer serves on nonprofit boards and committees, and the company provides all of its employees with 2 paid days off to support organizations they're passionate about, which translates to over 45,000 volunteer hours offered annually. In 2001, FirstBank donated nearly $5 million to hundreds of nonprofits throughout Colorado, Arizona, and California, including $600,000 towards economic recovery and emergency relief efforts. Since 2000, the company has contributed more than $80 million to local charities in our communities. I want to thank you all again for being here, and congratulations to all of the honorees this evening.
Thank you, Nicole. I also want to thank all of our award sponsors, and they are Bank of Colorado, the Better Business Bureau, serving Northern Colorado and Wyoming, Great Western Bank, Points West Community Bank, and TBK Bank. And I also want to thank our associate sponsors this first year, Alchemer and Odell Brewing. How about a round of applause for all of them? Of course, we can't put events on without the wonderful BizWest team. We are a mighty crew of 15, and so I want to thank them for helping us produce the monthly BizWest newspaper, 2 online dailies, 2 weekly e-newsletters for both the Boulder Valley and Northern Colorado, and specialty newsletters like Inspire for Women, and of course the bi-weekly nonprofit newsletter, and over 8 annual directories and magazines. For a round of applause for BizWest team. Great job, guys. For social media, it's hashtag Community Builder Awards. And right before we start, I want to recognize 3 wonderful people who served on our selection committee this first year. Very, very difficult job. They had to go through all these nominees and determine who were the most worthy. And to all the friends and family members that are here tonight with someone that was nominated, please feel very honored to be connected to such special people. But I want to thank Gordon Thibodeau, Art Bavoso, and Lyle Smith-Grable. And I saw Art. I know Gordon is not here. Lyle, not sure if you're here, but would you please stand and be recognized? There he is, waving in the back of the room. So he's standing, and where's Art? There's Art over there. Thank you so much, guys. All right, and now it's time for the ceremony, and our first category is the Nonprofit Organization of the Year. And here to announce our honoree is Kelly Earhart, Vice President and Senior Relationship Manager with TBK Bank in Northern Colorado. Here comes Kelly.
The Nonprofit Organization of the Year Award is to a nonprofit organization for creativity and innovation in building a sustainable organization and excellence in teamwork, and an outstanding dedication to the organization's mission in the community, also organizational excellence in management and operations. The winner of the Nonprofit Organization of the Year Award is to Weld Food Bank.
Aha! You're taking pictures? You're coming. Oh, you're coming.
She's just going to take pictures.
Here, right here, guys. You switching sides?
Oh, there we go.
Is this good? Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. You just
If you want, do you want me to hold that for you?
Sure. Thank you, Jeff. Well, just really quickly, I just wanted to thank Jeff, BizWest, and the selection committee for giving this great honor tonight. You know, there's an old saying, it takes a village, and certainly to be a successful nonprofit, as you all know, it does take a village. So I wanted to thank our amazing board of directors, our staff, our nonprofit agencies that work with us to distribute food all through the 4,000 square miles of Weld County, our financial donors, and I never want to forget our food donors. So nobody does this alone, and on behalf of all of them, it's my honor to accept this. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. Next, the Nonprofit Executive of the Year. And here to announce our honoree is Shelley Plansky, President and CEO of the BBB. Shelley? You're all bringing your script, but I have it right here for you. So prepared.
Good evening. The Nonprofit Executive of the Year recognizes a leader who demonstrates vision and innovation in advancing the mission of the nonprofit's involvement and creativity in bringing new resources and opportunities to the organization. It's my pleasure to announce tonight's winner of the Nonprofit Executive of the Year is going to Jeannine Truswell, President and CEO of United Way of Weld County. There she is.
Well, a big thank you to BizWest. Bob, you stole my presentation. You didn't tell me you were going to do that. You know, because talk about an amazing executive director. We're very, very lucky in Weld County to have Bob O'Connor heading up the Weld Food Bank. You know, there's some CEOs out there and there's some managers out there, and I didn't do this alone. You know, the sign of a good CEO in business and in nonprofits is this. Number one, you know, our customers are our donors. And we can't do the work we do in our communities without our donors. So first and foremost, you know, we need to create these great partnerships with the donors. Secondly, really who owns the organization? That's the board of directors. And tonight there are a couple of our board members. I want to ask them to stand because we have a fabulous board, and as does every nonprofit in Northern Colorado. But without an excellent board, we simply can't do this work because they really own the vision. And so I'm blessed and I'm honored to be able to work at United Way and to have worked with great people. And then that other magic is the staff. And our staff at United Way of Weld County is phenomenal. And so many of them are here. And so they're not standing, just like the board members didn't stand. They didn't stand, but I am going to call out and ask you to say happy birthday to Barb Lessman, who is our executive assistant office manager. And Barb is our glue. And other staff members here have just been phenomenal. And so that's the privilege I get. I get to work with, you know, donors who want to make a difference, with a board members who want to lead and to really make a difference. I get to work with nonprofits like the Weld Food Bank with Jobs for Hope that's out there, and there might be some others, you know, out there. I mean, that's the magic. And so it is an honor, and our amazing staff. So thank you so much for this, BizWest. We appreciate you so much for all you do to bring our message with this new kind of focus to Northern Colorado. Thank you.
Thanks, Shelley. All right, the next category is the Nonprofit Collaboration of the Year. And here to announce the honoree is Casey Lytle, Market President in Greeley for Bank of Colorado. Here he comes.
Thank you, and thank you for allowing me to present this award. The Nonprofit Collaboration of the Year Award recognizes a project that encompasses development of collaborative relationships with other nonprofit organizations, engagement of multiple stakeholders within the community being served, and innovation in approaching a community problem or issue that leverage these relationships to make an even more meaningful impact on our community. The winner of the Nonprofit Collaboration of the Year Award is Homeward Alliance and Health District of Northern Colorado.
Should have just Congratulations. Thank you. Hold it for the photo. Let's get this
side
out.
by side.
Yeah. Come on. Is that too far? No. Good.
Thank you, everybody. My name is David Root. I'm the Executive Director of Homeward Alliance. It's great to see so many familiar faces out there. The specific collaboration that we're being honored today for is the establishment and operations of an isolation, recovery, and quarantine site for people who tested positive or were exposed to COVID-19 at the height of the pandemic. And the collaboration between Homeward Alliance and Health District was a really fast-moving collaboration that arose in a time of great need and served over 200 people who either tested positive or were exposed to COVID. And really just is a testament to what I think community organizations can do together when they put their minds together and have a shared common vision of what is needed in the community. None of this, of course, would be possible without the incredible staff. I want to thank first and foremost, most of whom are sitting at that table, who ran the isolation site, pretty much a 24/7 gig for the year plus that it was open. So thank you to the staff who operated the site. Thank you to our donors, our board of directors, our volunteers, thousands of volunteers who support Homeward Alliance on an annual basis. This isolation recovery quarantine site was part of a much broader response system within Larimer County to COVID-19, and I think really led to some drastically improved health outcomes for people experiencing homelessness, and also paved the way for a lot of new initiatives that have continued to help people who are experiencing homelessness in a lot of different ways. So we are honored by this award, and thank you so much to BizWest for the recognition, and to all of you here today. Have a great day.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations, and thank you, Casey. Next is the Social Enterprise Award, and here to announce our honoree is Don Pepke, Senior Specialist for Community Health and Engagement at Kaiser Permanente. You have one of the longest titles I've ever read. Did you come up with that?
The longer it is, the less it means. You know how that goes. Hello, everybody. It's so nice to see, although I can't see you from up here, but it's so nice to see everybody today in the flesh. The Social Enterprise Award recognizes a nonprofit organization that demonstrates creative application of the principles of social enterprise in the operation and funding of the organization. This year's winner is a leader in tackling climate change, drought, and housing, and one of the fastest growing nonprofits in the region, and one of my favorite nonprofits in the region. This year's winner is Resource Central.
Photo first. Of course. All right. Oh, wait. Tatiana wants one too. One more.
Oh.
You know, we'll get that from Richard and send it to you. So. You can hold that.
Thank you. Thank you so much, BizWest, and thanks to all of you. My name's Neil Lurie. I'm the president of a really unique nonprofit organization called Resource Central. Some of you may have heard of our Garden in the Box program, or one of our water conservation programs, or our materials reuse program, where we're able to divert more than 50 million pounds of building materials from landfills. But one of the things that we found as a nonprofit is the fact that the big challenges of the world can be tackled when you can combine two things. Implement programs that are good for the environment and help people save money. And if you can combine those two things and make it highly scalable and build partnerships, you can really drive some pretty significant change. We're really proud of the fact that we've been able to, at a time of Colorado's drought, our programs, together with the community, have been able to help people save more than 1.3 billion gallons of water through our programs, and we know this is just the beginning. Overall, we've helped more than 700,000 people save water, conserve energy, and reduce waste, and we're just getting started. Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations. Thank you, Dawn. Our next category is Corporate Citizen of the Year, and here to announce our honoree is Rob and Anna Protzman. I should say are Rob and Anna Protzman, owners of Chartered Technology.
All right, I'll use your script instead of mine. All right, the Corporate Citizen of the Year Award is given to a for-profit organization in recognition of its impact to a single or multiple nonprofit organizations through financial contributions, collective efforts to promote, encourage, and organize fundraising efforts, and company-sponsored programs and/or events engaging employees to participate in volunteerism. The winner of the Corporate Citizen of the Year Award is Kiko Marketing.
Guess I'll say a few words. Thank you, BizWest. You know, I actually spent a lot of time working in a cave with the Business Association, really behind the scenes. So apologies if my speaking isn't quite up to snuff yet. You know, I'll say another thing about the Business Association, though, is it really showed me to care about the mom and pop shops and local economies and the way that keeping those dollars within our community is important. Beyond that, I've always been very big on the arts. We really have continued to support the arts with our agency. I'm really fascinated by double bottom lines and see that as an important part of our business and where we take it. But really, this isn't about us, right? It's about the nonprofits. I want to talk about Off the Hook Arts a little bit and the great work that they do for kids and that from lower socioeconomic backgrounds and providing music education to those children and the way that that impacts their growth and improves upon the empathy that they show towards others. Outreach Fort Collins is another one that we were very fortunate to work with. Their mission and the empathic approach that they have towards homelessness. It's something that's truly inspiring. So I think that marketing really is kind of a dark art, right? The ability to influence people towards buying and purchasing decisions. And now that we won this award from BizWest, which I'm very grateful for, I just want to say we'll remain committed to providing that to some of these nonprofits out there and making sure that they have some of that strength. So thank you, BizWest. We appreciate it.
You realize, of course, we are a news organization, so we're going to hold you to that. We're going to be watching you over the next year. Make sure that that's true. No, congrats to Cody and Francisco. You know, I think some of the people in this room are aware that they were just given the BBB Torch Awards so a couple weeks ago, so they've had a pretty good 30 days. Nice work, guys. Next is the Corporate Volunteer of the Year, and here to announce our honoree is Mark Brazzi, President with Points West Community Bank.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm Mark Brazzi with Points West Community Bank, and it's my privilege to announce the Corporate Volunteer of the Year Award. This award is given to a for-profit, non-executive volunteer who demonstrates outstanding dedication to a nonprofit or multiple nonprofit organizations. Active volunteerism can be ongoing or linked to specific or several different projects within our communities. The winner of the Corporate Volunteer of the Year Award is Jeremy Wilson with Plante Moran.
quick word of warning, my remarks are on my phone and my family group text is blowing up about when parents will be home to serve kids food. If you hear some buzzing, it's because of that. But I'd like to thank Tatiana for the nomination. Thanks BizWest and the team there for setting this up. I'm incredibly honored to receive this award and accept on behalf of not only the team at the Community Foundation, but on behalf of the over 77,000 people who rallied around those impacted by the Marshall Fire. I didn't think I was gonna cry, but just thinking about experience is a little tough. This experience has allowed me to witness firsthand the strength and caring of our community. None of this would have been possible without you, and we're eternally grateful. So thanks very much, and just know, when you're clapping for me, you're really clapping for Tatiana and her team. Thanks.
Well done. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Jeremy. Next is the In-Kind Supporter Award, and here to announce our honoree is Doug Hay, Leadership Giving Director with United Way of Larimer County. Douglas.
Thanks, Jeff. The In-Kind Supporter Award is given to a professional or a company that provides in-kind support to single or multiple nonprofit organizations through any type of non-financial contributions. And it's my pleasure to announce the winner of the In-Kind Supporter Award this year goes to KUNC Colorado Sound.
Back in 2001, when KUNC became independent from the University of Northern Colorado, there was a new organization formed that was named Community Radio for Northern Colorado. And we've adopted that as a philosophy. Building community is in our mission statement. And when we launched the Colorado Sound 6 years ago, we've continued that with both stations. We think it's really important to be able to give back to the community and donate some of our airtime to promote all the great work that's done in the communities all around us and here in Northern Colorado. And I want to say thank you to BizWest and the selection committee for recognizing us for that work. So thank you.
Congratulations, Robert, and the KUNC Colorado Sound team. We get a lot of great information from KUNC every day, don't we? They're incredible. Our last award of the evening is called the Next Generation Leadership Award. And please welcome back to the stage Nicole Walu-ish. Man, I can't get that right, Nicole. I'm so sorry. Walu-ish. And that's not right either. So she's gonna state her name again. This is after 2 or 3 times trying to give me the phonetic pronunciation. I still can't get it right. All right, take it away.
Perfect. Thank you, Jeff. The Next Generation Leadership Award is given for a for-profit, under 40-year-old executive who demonstrates leadership and significant contributions to a single or multiple nonprofit organizations through active leadership on a board and/or strategic management guidance. The winner of the Next Generation Leadership Award is Kelly McBartlett with the Group, Inc.
Well, thank you, first of all, to BizWest and the selection committee. I'm very honored and humbled by this. I love our community in Northern Colorado, and in regards to this award, I'm particularly grateful to the staff of all of our nonprofits that support our community, and to our generous donors. And I know with all of their support, we have a really bright future. So thank you all so much. I appreciate it.
Congratulations. Thanks, Nicole. All right. Well, that's a wrap on awards. So nothing left to do except to say, how about another big round of applause for all of our honorees tonight. I want to thank Grace Place Church. What a wonderful venue. We love doing events here with you all. You're so easy to work with. Spice of Life Catering. And we ordered enough food to feed you all 4 times, I think. So there's the opportunity to stick around and eat, drink, and be merry. I have not shaken hands with everyone in this room, so those of you who have not, stick around. I mean it. I want to thank our title sponsor again, FirstBank, our award sponsors, Bank of Colorado, the BBB, Chartered Technology, Great Western Bank, TBK Bank, Points West Community Bank, and our associate sponsors, Alchemer and the Weld Trust. How about another big round of applause? And Odell's, of course. Everybody in this room should care about water. It's kind of important, especially in this dry, arid desert that we live in. We have a water conference. I think this is our 4th year, July 21st at the ranch. So come learn about water. It's trading for $65,000 an acre foot. So if that doesn't scare you, nothing will. Talk about inflation. Listen, thanks so much. Do stick around if you have the time to do it. So have a great night, everybody.